Hi there, this is Scott, and it's the end of day 2 here at Microsoft Ignite at the Orange County Convention Center in Orlando. So, I didn't do a video at the end of day 1, but this video will be both my feelings about day 1 and day 2. So, you saw my video, hopefully, of day 0, which is the pre-day. That was more about doing actual coding, sitting in the same room all day, learning from a set of instructors. Day 1 for me on Monday, yesterday, I was really, I did have some sessions that I wanted to see, so I saw the keynotes. I saw Satya Nadella's keynote. I saw, Scott Guthrie did another keynote. So I saw a couple of famous Microsoft people keynotes. Then I spent the rest of the day talking to people, walking around the conference. I had intentions to go to some sessions, but it wasn't so strong. Like, I looked at the topics and it wasn't so strong that I would rather have left from talking to people or meeting people. Met a lot of students yesterday, and pretty much it was a pretty invigorating day. I got a lot of energy out of yesterday, and very interesting. I went to the vendors, all that sort of interesting things. Day 2, I really focused on more of the sessions, so I went to a number of sessions today, saw some very interesting things. I went to a session on networking, how Microsoft Network works internally, and the person who was giving that talk actually had physical networking products. They had the network interface card that we configure within the Azure portal to show us, and some other networking hardware. Very interesting that Microsoft says they've actually swapped out. We've been using availability zones. Now it's in preview and it's in a few locations, but the introduction of availability zones basically marks a whole new physical infrastructure in some ways for Microsoft, and it was very interesting that they were able to swap the parts. They said they would swap the wings and the engine and the fuselage and all the parts of the plane while the plane was flying, so nobody really noticed when Microsoft flipped the switch, but they did at some point, and they're running on a whole new back-end infrastructure in terms of how they do networking. So the guy who did the networking talk said the networking is like the muscles of the Azure body. So it's what ties everything together and what helps it to connect, right? So it makes total sense. I saw the Azure developer breakout session for the developer exam. I think it's 300. Very interesting as well. I'm going to watch those videos when I get back to Toronto more often than that. I took an Azure certification today, so I sat down and I did the AZ100, which I was planning to do before, and I missed my beta date for that, but I did it here and I passed. So I'm AZ100 Azure Infrastructure Associate, something like that, certified. Got a badge for that. I got to do the 101 in order to get the full Azure infrastructure certification. So exciting day. I didn't spend too much time on the floor. I met a number of Microsoft people. Microsoft Learning employees has been what I've been trying to meet. So if anyone's out there watching this and you work for Microsoft and you're here, we'd love to meet you. Just have a 5, 10, 15-minute chat over coffee. So great day overall. I'm actually I'm going home. It's almost 6 o'clock, and I'm so energized. I'm ready ready for tomorrow. So we'll see. Now, the thing is, tomorrow's Wednesday, Thursday, and I'm also here Friday for part of the day. So really only 3 days down and 3 days to go. So we'll see if I'm so energized at the end. But this is how I'm feeling for now. Anyways, that's my updates. This is Scott at Microsoft Ignite in Orlando. Having a great time. I'd love to meet anyone who wants to connect with me. Send me a tweet on Twitter. It's probably the best way to get to me these days. That's my lowest spam channel, so emails and Facebook messages and YouTube messages are hard to get, but Twitter seems to not, I don't get so many. So we'd love to talk to you and love to meet you if you're around. Anyways, I'll do some videos. I know a lot of people are asking what's going on with the certifications, what's going on with the courses. I've got some thoughts on that. I've been talking to some people, but I'm so busy with what's going on here. It's hard to create content and provide those updates. So give me a couple days to come up with that, but I'll definitely let everyone know what's going on. So thanks a lot, guys, and talk to you again.